Okay, let's back up there. Wrong button. I missed the intro. There we go. That's better. How's everyone doing this evening? Happy Monday. Been a few days. Kind of took the weekend off from streaming, and quite honestly, I've been playing a bunch of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. It is frustrating as all hell. I can't seem to break par. Gotta level up my player to make those long putts and start driving the ball 320 plus yards. But been fun. No real plans tonight. Just let's look at Osiris League, see who won yesterday, who lost yesterday. I'll show you my bets that I've already made for next week, this week, whatever it is. Talk about the teams out there. We can spectate some KvK if we want. As I understand it, there's been some drama in Plato and Black Panther's KvK. So we can look at that. Some betrayal, somebody didn't like something, they rallied the zig at the end after agreements were made, blah 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 blah. You know, the typical drama now that the Autrix are a thing, right? Robert's Only Farmer A, DB, Ghost Rider, Fub. What's going on, guys? Nice, congrats, won the now KvK, get the star in 2 days. Very good, very good. Star is only cosmetic though, right? I mean, the big thing is the coin at the end, the Autrix at the end, and you know that's what really matters. Hopefully you got your 5, 15, and 30 million kills, and you'll get some nice iconic crystals there too. Hubsy is first because he's ignoring everyone above him. Hey, if that's what makes you feel good, then you're the first person in chat. Kojo, what's going on? Yeah, we got started a bit early today. We forgot the poll. There we go. We got the like poll up to remind everyone as they come in to hit that like button. What's up, Swizz? Motion, good to see everyone. Bright and early on a Monday evening. Daughter is in the Bahamas. My son is at work. It's just the wife and I. It's kind of boring around the house. Daughter's in college geology classes, and they went down to the Bahamas to do, I guess, some snorkeling and some geology stuff. I don't fucking know. Right? I have no idea what you do in geology. You rock, man. All right, our Ark of Osiris yesterday. We beat UCS pretty solidly, 39,000 to 17,000. This is now our second victory in recent memory over UCS. The last one was just over 20,000, so we did better than last time. That's without MF playing as well. We were missing one of our players. Granted, they were missing 2 of theirs, but a fun match. It's always nice to test your skills against older kingdoms that have all the same commanders that you do, that you know have been there, have done that, have been organized with Ark in the past. So I think they've been top 8 a couple of times, way back when, Season 1, Season 2. Season 3, I think they were top 4, don't quote me on that. And Season 4, maybe top 2. But yeah, this weekend we got some good matches coming up. Finally, right? Finally. I mean, if we look at some of these games this last week, Mimi wins by almost 20,000 points. 84 OF wins by, the same, almost 24,000 points. JST handily dispatches 419E. 1188 beats EV pretty solidly as well. On the right hand side of this horse bracket, we got 1718 beating 16OT. No surprise here. 1V beating 93L. 93 has 3 teams in here. They still have 2 teams in the top 8, so congratulations to 93. 93T absolutely laid the smackdown to E3. Is that E3's E301? And 93P by about 9,000 over INSL. So this week's going to be a good one. OV advances here. 93T advances here. This should be a decent matchup here. I don't even know who to pick here. I think JST will squeak by 1188, although that will be a very competitive match. Anubis, interesting stuff. We'll start on the right side here. 60 GT, no surprise there. K244, I think this team may have been in KvK, I don't know. That was not even close. This was a good match. DQ39 just barely beat out by Sin. 84F, 84OF should beat Mimi, says DB. I'm going to take his word for it. Wib beats 60MX. So 60MX, I'm thinking it's not the old 60MX. It's probably a lot of the 1412 players that migrated into 1960. Either that or Wib has just gotten a lot better, which could very well be the case. So Wib advances here, 60 GT advances here. A077 beats SJ32. CN21, PK, what is that? PK26. This looks like it'll be a good one. I don't even know. Flip a coin there. CN21, I think will probably take that if I had to choose. Then we've got Plato and Black Panther's Kingdom, 2268. Furthest they have ever been in Osiris League. Up against an experienced team of 1EE8. They beat the former champions, GV77. I'm thinking EE8 all the way here. Sorry Plato, sorry Black Panther. I just think you guys just... and I know you got some 254 players in there that are helping you all with strategy and stuff. These guys are hard to pick against right now. They're hot. They are hot. They are hot right now. And I went and looked at one EE8, and there's at least a half a dozen of them that have the same avatar frame as I do. So they've been here before. They've done that, whether it was in season 3 with OV or season 3 with who was it? 636, 696, one of those 600 kingdoms. They've been there. They've done it. They're experienced. So you guys, this is not going to be a pushover fight for you. If you don't bring your absolute best to the table, one EE8 is gonna do some damage. Yep, they were 1008 boobs back in the day. Then they went to Kingdom 52, moved to 2098. So they've been around the block. These guys are no slouches to Osiris League. Okay, DB's in chat, so we're going to do his realm last. This one I know nothing about. Absolutely nothing. Nothing about Sobek. So yeah, we'll just skip them altogether. No offense if you guys play in the Sobek realm. I just know nothing about those kingdoms. Here's a relatively no-show there. Again, I don't know if these guys didn't show up or they just played that badly. Another one here, Smash Squad with an easy victory. From what I understand, Jordan C., who plays on Smash Squad, was in Plato's chat last night, and he said Lilith sent them an email and is holding the rewards for Smash Squad to investigate unsportsmanlike behavior in this match or something to that effect. So, I mean, you know, KvK, not KvK, whatever. I mean, I understand, right? Okay, you're in KvK. If you're a KvK focused kingdom, you're fighting in Kingsland. The gates just opened. Whatever. If you're a big enough kingdom, if you're an A seed, an Imperium kingdom, letting 30 players come and play Ark for an hour, if that loses you the KvK, then you probably shouldn't be winning the KvK to begin with. Just saying. I mean, there are other kingdoms that play KvK and do Osiris League. So using KvK as an excuse. If you're all tapped out, everybody's completely out of troops, everybody's completely out of speed ups. Okay. But, Lilith really needs to look at this and do something, because having matches like this in the top 16, there's just no place for it. So I think here it's going to be interesting on the side of the bracket. I think Smash Squad will advance to the Final Four for sure, and then we'll see what happens after that. This side, 24-89, right? They had 4 teams. 1, 2, 3, 4. They had 4 teams on this side of the bracket. 4 teams in the top 16. Fantastic job, guys. I've never seen that before. 93 had 3 teams. You guys had 4. Okay, 89N. And DB was in our chat last week. You'll recognize the logo here. That's the blackjack logo. They beat 89R. Talking to DB and LOD, they're in KvK. Another absolute slobber knocker here. 2 of them, right? But I already got up on my soapbox about that. So 89 VC against 89N. These guys practice against each other all the time, and from what I understand from Ghost Rider, those practices are fairly even, and they're not holding back. So this is going to be a hell of a match, along with that JST match. So what did I do for bets this week? Well, let's see what I did for bets last week, right? Where are we? Where's the history? No. There we go. Bet history. So last week, just for shits and grins, I put 50 against or 100 against Smash Squad. Okay, lost that. We did bet on 89N 600, so we got some almost doubled our money there. We went all in on 60MX with my remaining coins just to get a little bit of return on investment. That didn't work out so well. 93P, we put 250 on them, got 620 in return, nice profit there. And then I bet on Cha against SV68. That was a mistake. This week, yes, I did. I am sorry, DB. I bet against you. I'm going to ride that 89N. We put 500 on 89N to beat 89 VC. We got 250 on 1 EE8 to beat Plato and Black Panther and SV68. And we went big on 1188 to upset JST. So we're going for broke here, boys. Going for broke. I've got all the gold universals anyway. That's really all I care to get out of this shop, and I've got all the APs. I don't need these. 24-hour gathering, yeah, I think I'm good there. A few speed ups would be nice, but You know, so we got the gold sculptures already. We got the AP already. Let's just let it ride. We're playing with house money now. Playing with house money now. I don't bet. I don't like go all in on one team. I put a few here, a few there, a few there. Kind of spread out my winnings and my losses. Because I'm not the luckiest player in the world. Not even close. So what do we do today? We got our VIP stuff. Last night at Reset. We didn't get the 24-hour speed ups just yet. Actually, doesn't look like I bought any speed ups just yet, except for the free ones. We want to spin the wheel tonight, see how far we get with 100 spins, and then we'll maybe pick up those speed ups if we need them. Yeah, Reset, what is it, 93 and 1365 and 1960, I think. Is that what you were saying, DB? Yes, 2 hours. 1960, 1093, 1365. Wouldn't it be something if those three got into the same KvK again? Is it one more day? So the drama for the next 24 hours is that the betrayal in the 2268 KvK. I think it was 1815 is now pushed out of Kingsland because they tried to rally the Zig, take it away from their allies. Something crazy like that. There's so much he said, she said going on with that, it's not even funny. Lots of stuff I can make here, but I am saving. I am saving so that I can make this right here. So what is that? 21 materials yet? Getting there. Getting there. That'll complete my legendary set then on Trajan. Hey, cat. Already requested days off. Yeah, I don't think, I think, so what happens in that matchup, right? Will it be 13, or will it be 1960 and 1093 again? Will it be 1365 and 1093? I mean, what happens there? I guess it depends who else is in that KvK, but... So I just want to say here too, shout out to the team, right? We have got a fantastic group of players. I let them know a couple days ago that MF needed like 14 fragments of the gold pendants, to proc one. And like everybody's been sending me links. Tell MF to go here, send MF here. And he was able to proc his amulet this morning. Oof, rough. 11-hour drive, be on vacation after past 4 opens. Hey, if you need a pilot, just let me know. Kind of bored here. Cape Cod. Where do the rich people play? So this is the 254, 2605 KvK. I really don't think there's anything going on here other than some pass humping. Pass 5 open today, and 1254 didn't even go into this zone. All right. The Hamptons. That's, maybe you're real close. Maybe you meet a sugar mama there. See, I don't know what 254 is. Just staying in this zone for a period of time, or what? So yeah, just some pass humping going on here. Let's look at these other pass 5s. I don't think there's any fighting anywhere. Any significant fighting anyway. Hey, how's it going? TS, good to see ya. Didn't take the pass because old switch members and still have farms they want to random in and loot. I don't understand, Blazing. Didn't take the pass because old switched members I still have farms random in and loot. Oh, they glitched the pass, okay. So, fighting anywhere, just let me know. We'll go check it out. Oh, did they do it on purpose? That's fucking idiotic if they did it on purpose. So old Smash Squad members glitch the pass on purpose, it sounds like. That's freaking lame. Absolutely lame. We did. We got a few new people from the KvK. Those of you that don't know TS here, he is 2160, our allies in this last KvK. So we lost a few people. I think we went through the list of people we lost, but we got a few people in here. Here. Lancelot came from an old kingdom. He's a strong player. So Gogi's back and playing again. Who else did we get? Solaris. She's probably 75% of the amulets MF needed. She sent me. Faho. Breeze. Clap. So we got lost a few people, gained a few people. Yep. And several of those players are Turkish. But don't care what nationality they are, don't care the color of their skin, their gender, what they identify with yesterday, today, tomorrow. They come in and they fight in KvK and they obey the rules. Go by me. Should probably be going through the rest of the apps, but everyone deserves a night off. Did you see your cat image flash on the screen when I played the whistling sound? If not, we'll do it again here. It pops up real quick, so you gotta pay attention. That's one of those images that day that MF and Joker and Reaper were all playing with the imaging AI. That's one of the AI. That's one of the AI generated images that kicked out for you. Well, Plato's probably talking about all the drama in his KvK there. I was talking to him earlier. And I told him I was going to fire up a live stream and tell everyone that the drama in KvK was all his fault. So yeah, if you go next time you see Plato, ask him what drama he was causing in his KvK. See any level 2s, we'll just send these level 1s. Hey Stitch, how's it going? Stitch, man, he's a trooper. He was up all night Saturday night, sick. But he still showed up to ARC at 7 o'clock in the morning, California time. Still played in ARC. That's some dedication. That is dedication right there, my friend. Stitch and Resurgence both maxed out Justinian. So we were throwing some Justinian Nevsky rallies at UCS yesterday. It was quite fun. Hey, what's up, Electro King? All the moderators are here tonight. Everyone in chat is blue. I'm going to have to demote you just so we have some green names in chat, right? So MGE, I should get 4th place, which will help me get some Justin heads. Well, Lord knows I don't need archers. We're starting HQ out tonight when we spin at 3221, plus another 25 here. Justin is at 3111. So we'll get him up to, what is that, 2 or 3 levels with 60, 50, 60 heads. You still have some greens. Yes, we do. Hey, Merc. Pete. I like the new Cav Commander. So easy to kill. Well, I think most high damage rally commanders are relatively easy to kill, right? But I mean, especially archers. If you're rallying and you don't have the field presence, your archers are going to get swarmed down real quick. Oh, and DB, you did get what you were wishing for, right? You saw the multi-dispatch was available in Ark of Osiris, too. That totally fucked me, though. Because... Okay, so it dispatches... It dispatches blue, then red, then yellow. So it goes from blue 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So when I selected my troops to multi-dispatch, this is my speed march. You know, this is my T1s to cap the obelisk. So I'm selecting this, and then, you know, 1 and 2 for yellow. And then I'm going and I'm picking, I think it was 1 for archers and 2 for infantry. It sent out the archers, then the infantry, then these 2 cavalry, and the very last march it sent out was my CC and Honda. And I'm like, fuck. So it put me a good 10 seconds behind capping that first obelisk. Yeah, it just if I'm capping an obelisk, it's nice because you know, I get all the marches on the field then, and I can drag the other 4 marches where I need them to go, rather than worrying about watching my T1 march and jumping nodes and that type of shit. Yeah, if you gotta, yeah, I don't join a rally right at the start. But we don't have some fancy strategy either. Let's see if we can figure out what happened in this KvK. 15-15. So one of those guys got pushed all the way out of Kingsland because they tried to take the Zig at the end or something. Or from what I understand, one of the kingdoms wanted to base the Zig off of stats at the end of KvK, but only wanted to use the top 150 players in each kingdom because that's all the players that they had in a kingdom. And everyone agreed at the end that they would use the top 300. This kingdom that wanted to use the top 150 players pulled their stats 3 days later than the other kingdoms. And then they tried to take the Zig at the end. So I don't know. I don't know. That's what I could piece together on Facebook. And we all know Facebook tells 100% the truth, right? What's up, Aloys? You will find out your match tonight or tomorrow. Some people were saying tonight, some were saying tomorrow. What is it? Rematch 1365 and 1960 and 1093 against 1365 and everyone else. Did you bought the new Armaments bundle? I have not. I do not think I will. I think I got the $4.99 one because it gave 4 purple chests. But I did not go any further there. Last night I got geared up. I don't know how many are all in this. We've got 6 days if we decide to do it. It's not like one of those 24-hour ones, Fabio. But I'm buying geared up because I need to get. This is driving me absolutely crazy right here. This is driving me crazy right here. Having a blue guy on him. We need to get that done, so Lambo doesn't go into OCD shock. "25 hours from now, we're going to find out if we get 2v1'd again." Let me see. MF's not online. We want to look at MF's account? We want to have some fun? Oh, no, not that. I thought I had a display for that. There we go. Yeah, it's not even full crit. I know, Swizz, I know. This is gonna make you sick though. And I'm sure there are better out there, right? But the other day, okay, this was first craft crit. This was first craft crit. This was first craft crit. I mean, 3 of his 6 legendary pieces crit the first time he crafted them. Why can't I get that luck? I mean, seriously. %, and this will be done. Oh, he needs to he'll probably crit that the first time he refines it. We're skipping one registration for sure, and then we'll circle back and we'll talk about it after that. Dude is stacked. This is all his extra leadership stuff that used to be on Trajan. Only 2,458 gold universals sitting in the bank. It's off season, so you know, Cat does a lot of his daily tasks for him, and I do a lot of the equipment stuff for him. There we go. There was your treat for today, right? Where's my MF? Where's my MF video? Where are you? Where are you? Is this it? No, that's the logo. There we go. Made by Electro King. And if you guys don't know Electro King yet, you're living under a rock. He does all the graphics for me. There's a lot of the graphics for the players in our kingdom as well. If you need graphics, be sure and hook up with Electro King. He's got very fair prices and customer service that is second to none. Hey Lee, good to see you. $12 stones in the fully, yeah, that's hella expensive for 12 stones. So transmutation stones come in that bundle then. I think DB said it earlier, right? 0012333. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you're paying 100. So you're paying over $40, $33.33 per transmutation stone, basically. Yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you. I mean, my shit's fairly decent. You know, we gotta get some legendaries on here for Boudica, but it's hard to replace triple stacked epics with an inscription, right? But that is on the radar. ZL has got legendaries all across the board. 8.79, 9.9, 2.5, 2% all damage. We've got Hunter, we've got March Speed, we've got Health. And we've got this one, which is not anything special. This is our third Archer March. Got some work to do here. Gold gathering and troop float. So, you know, we'll get her. We'll get her eventually. Nevsky is fairly well stacked. 4.7 attack, 8.5 defense, 8 health, 3 march speed, 1.9 all damage. But we've got 5 inscriptions on him. XY, it's another one of those, you know, how do you get rid of this epic? Right? 2.4, 2.5, 2.4. You really can't. And this one we've got well, you can't transmutate, but this one will, it's got health, another 2.5% health. So that's 4.5% health with that one. This one we could throw an inscription on here eventually. Same here, and get this gold gathering off. This isn't bad. A lot of epics. And of course, you know, this harvester, hell yeah. Once again, all damage 1.2, infantry 1.2, but you got health here. So we'll replace that eventually with a legendary. So we're doing all right, I think. Not the best I've seen, not the worst I've seen. Train some. I'll get my spots in MGE from Kill Event. I don't want to blow through a ton of speed ups. If I'm not buying speed ups from the VIP shop this week, then I need to save some. I love archers, man. I love archers. So we have several. I mean, in the reason, right? Archers. It's a lot of AOE damage. So Cat does a lot of tanking. I do a lot of tanking. Surgeons does a lot of tanking. Of course, MF does a lot of tanking. Mavic does tanking. Stitch does tanking. Right? You know, most everyone else, it's, you know, follow these 6 players into battle. So the more AOE damage that I can do, and the more enemy marches, the easier time these other guys are going to have cleaning up the mess. Plus, I like archers. To be honest, you picked archers because you have more female characters. If you want to know why I picked archers, right? Every time I went for Zenith, I never ever was lucky enough to get it. When I was in 1039 and 1052. So the first legendary, this is embarrassing, but the first legendary skin that I ever got was were the 2 that we got from season 3 of Osiris League. Right, and that's this one. Archer, no, is it this one? Yeah, Archer attack 10%. So this and the training skin, this one, those were the only 2 legendary skins that I had for the longest time. So I figured, fuck it, let's go archers. And that's when I really started focusing on archers, is after I got those skins. Now, you know, then since then I've gotten the Topaki Palace from the KvK shop. I got Twilight Falls from the KvK shop, and of course we got this Zenith skin then this last KvK. So yeah, I'm all in on archers. Two of the girls in our kingdom are both archer mains. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm an archer main. I'm very well diversified with my commanders. But if we need an archer rally, I'm generally the one doing it. Wow, I'm way down there on day one if I'm supposed to get, 16, 17 million points? Yeah, we'll get that. We'll get that in we'll get that the rest of this, MG. This March that's in the gold pit has 678,000 in it. This other March that I have in the nearby flag, this one has it already has 5 million gold in it. I just put it in the flag because I knew I would forget to take it out before I went to bed tonight. So we're planning ahead. We're planning ahead. Tomorrow's Barb Day. If you have 3 sets of something, you're either a Mega Whale or that's your main. I have 3 cavalry sets, right? Does that mean I'm cavalry main? 1, 2, 3. We have 3 infantry sets. This is set number 2. This is set number 1. This is set number 3. No, it's not purple. You're just colorblind. Actually, we have 4 cavalry sets. If you count the entire windswept set. I still have a bunch of T1 cavalry from season 3 when we were required to make 310,000 T1 calves there, DV. This last KvK I lost some. I sent them to attack a flag that was empty and they jumped in there right as I got there. How many special talents on archers? Well, the first set is all done, right? But then it drops off considerably after that. Only got 1 on the second set. And none on the third set. I mean, I've got purple here. You can't count this as a set, right? You've got purple on there. No, we're doing the leadership gear, we're doing the leadership weapon, then we'll circle back and we'll proc these on the second set. Honestly, cavalry, I think I've got more procced. Right? Archers, we had what? We had a 1 full set procced, and then we had 1 on the second archer set. So, I mean, cavalry, we've got an entire set procced. And then, yeah, we've got 2 here. We've got a third here. Infantry, we've got an entire set procced. Well, not the accessories. Where are you, Sargon? Oh, you're not Sargon. You look like Sargon, but you're not Sargon. Yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more infantry here. One more infantry here. So yeah, it looks like I'm an infantry main. Which achievement is that? 30 pieces with a special talent, so we've got that one. I think that got an iconic crystal, so you want to work for that one, right? Surprised the hell out of me when I'm like, where the hell did that come from? Yeah, and you got more kill points than I do, Alloys, so I should hit that 12 billion after kill event. Got a few more the other day. We had to port down here and zero somebody who was pushing in the gold head event. And he's still there. He didn't go anywhere. What do we got here? 45 minutes. 45 minutes, then we can spin the wheel. Alloys, did you see my bet, Alloys? Right here, this one. I can't argue with those odds. What's up, Adon? Good to see you. So yeah, don't tell 1365 alloys. Don't tell JST, right? That's a solid bet, I think. Oh my god, excuse me. That's a solid bet, I think. 1 EE8 over SV68. And don't worry, I bet against DB as well. Bet on 89N, the old blackjack folks. Well, it has a lot of the old blackjack folks, I think. Always bet on the underdogs. I mean, even if they only have a 1 in 10 chance of winning, right? You might as well. I mean, really, once I get all the AP out of the shop, and once I get all the gold heads out of the shop, where are they? Right here. Everything else is just kind of whatever. I mean, this is a sexy frame. Don't get me wrong. But gold universals are much more valuable to me than an epic frame. If you empty the store, it doesn't matter. This is true. This is true. Just bought the frame and put it on. See that frame, and I know you have this frame too, DB, but that frame in the shop, that's available to everyone. Not many people have this one. So I'm going to keep this on probably till the day I die. So this frame, this city skin, and this emoji are probably the only 3 things that I have on this account that MF does not have. So I'm going to play that card until I die. Yeah, I want to see those matches this weekend. Those I will be watching. This last weekend I was kind of in and out and off and on, and trying to play Arc, and then what was it with a 12? They had a 12-minute delay on the matches this weekend. Are you serious? A 12-minute delay? That was crazy. Yes, I am vaping, sir. I'm sorry. I tried to mute before I take a puff, but we didn't this last time. We have the what is it? Pop Clouds Watermelon. Smoked cigarettes for probably 20 years, and that's rough. That's rough. Exactly. I always go for the gold universals first. I used to bad Don. It's not legal in Wisconsin. They've decriminalized it, but it's not legal here. So once you have kids, your perspective on some of those recreational activities really changes. I think if they were to legalize it here, hell yeah, I would right back into it. But the shit that they have now, so I'm 52 years old, the shit that they have now is quite a bit different than the shit that they had back in the 80s and 90s. I mean, back when I was 18, 19 years old, lived with several friends, we'd probably burn an ounce and a half a week. There's no way you could do that anymore with the stuff that they have these days. The THC content is just way too high. But yeah, we did our fair share of fun. But you know, back in the 80s too, it was illegal, right? But cops didn't want to deal with the paperwork. So I remember getting pulled over, and a cop would be like, all right, just empty this bag on the side of the road and chuck your pipe as far into that cornfield as you possibly can, and then get the fuck out of here. I don't want to see you guys again. Things were different back then, and I'm not saying people should be smoking and driving or doing anything like that. I'm just saying it was a different age back then. There weren't as many people with shit up their ass. 7th week, yeah, the first one's the hardest. The first one is definitely the hardest. Did I expect GV77 to lose? I did not expect them to lose. I thought it would be a tough matchup. You know, like we were talking about it earlier, right? This team. Where are we? This team is made up of former players from 1008 Boobs, who went to 1052, which is OV's kingdom. So it's got a lot of players in there that have been here before, that know the drill, that are not going to crack under pressure. I just quit buying it. Yeah, I commend you for your willpower, Roberts, 100%. So I mean, I'm betting on these guys. You know, I think this final, this will be one EE8 and probably CN21. On this side, of course, you've got 60 GT and WIB. Nicely, your alliance is in 2098. Yeah, I mean, let's go look, right? And I'll show you, okay? So look at my avatar frame here, right? And that's from season 3 of Osiris League, the one I have on. So there's JD. I remember him from 1052. Flatter's got the same frame. I don't know him. There's another one with that same avatar frame. So that's 3. I swear I saw like 6 in here yesterday. So I mean, these are experienced ARC players. Shabby was 4. Oh, did I miss one? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't have my bifocals on, right? I probably passed him again. Yeah, I swear, the other day when I looked in here before I made my bed, there were like 6. Left side. There we go. Oh, right there. Yep. So, you know, I was looking at my bets and I saw that and I'm like, hey, I know I played with JD before. This guy's a monster when it comes to gathering resources in an arc match. I'll never be a good arc player again unless I switch kingdoms. Can't be good at 80 million power. It makes it difficult. It does make it difficult. Yes, because you're constantly having to heal troops then in those top tier matches, and healing speed ups is one thing you don't want to use. Yep, I remember Gia as well. Gia and John Wick always used to compete for who could get the arc first. So, you know, they might not have the power, but they've definitely got experience there. You know, and I know SV has got experience there too, because they had some people come over from 254 who's made it to the top 8 previously. So, and I don't know if any of the people that came from 254 were on Rose previously, because Rose was very, very good with their tactics and their strategy. So that's going to be a good match, but I think in the end the experience will win the day. JD is the farmer. Okay. Yeah, you were telling me that where they were down by 2,000 points, and then with like less than a minute left in the match, JD came home with 4K farming. Who is our farmer in Antoine or Antoon or? We had just a kick-ass farmer when we were in 1052 as well. I forget who that was. Wow, new poll. Hey man, those polls work. Look, we got 31 likes and only 26 people watching. So, you know, I would not trade my experience in 1052 for anything, right? It was fun as hell. Fun as hell to win Ark of Osiris. At the same time, I don't think I'd ever want to do that again. Just the pressure before a match. And, you know, granted, a lot of the pressure is what you put on yourself, right? I expect more from myself than I think anyone else expects from me. But I would literally be shaking before the match started. You know, I'd double up on my blood pressure medications before those matches started. It's my understanding 1034 backed out last minute. So it was just 1093, 1960, and 1365 that registered. And I don't know if they registered for the same format or not. We'll see in a day and a half. But yeah, I mean, our Ark of Osiris is, well, I'll have to show you the strategy in private DB. You'll probably laugh at it. You know, it's just, okay, you have one march that's joining rallies, you have one march that's garrisoning the altar, the other three are push, middle, defend. You have one army that's joining rallies, you have one army that's in the shrine, and you have three armies that are push, middle, defend, right? It's nothing super strategic. It's just making sure we have people assigned to join rallies and people assigned to garrison. $34 bailed. It's gonna be, yeah, tomorrow Facebook is gonna just blow up once those once reset hits and the matchups come out. Tech, someone was saying in chat earlier that they glitched the passes. So I think, and if I understand it correctly, what was being said, and you know, I'm reading chat, I can see what y'all are typing in chat, but you cannot hear me responding for a good 10-15 seconds. So sometimes the signals get crossed. But if I understand what happened, former Smash Squad players who are still in 1254 glitched the passes, which is why 1254 couldn't get through them. Now, was it done on purpose to screw over 1254? Was it done on purpose so players can't get through the pass and fight against 2605? Was it a kingdom plan, or is it just a few rogue players trying to say fuck you 254? Only God knows at this point, right? But you know, who knows? Who knows? Yeah, 5% marks. You can always replace the inscription though, Don. So save it. Save it. The one thing that bothers me about armaments, right, is that if you have so armaments, you can get 2 inscriptions on an armament, but the only way you can get 2 inscriptions on an armament is by getting lucky. So if I've got 1 inscription on this armament and I want to add a second inscription to it, I can't. Putting a new inscription on this armament will overwrite this one. You know, you can't add that second inscription. The only way to get the 2 is to get lucky. And I've gotten lucky 4 times, and I've probably spent a good $3,000 on armaments. We can open these, see what we get. Ooh, lots of shinies. Evasive. 1% less damage. Nah. I mean, we're going to save these, though. We got room. Brawler, that's skill damage. Wrap, whatever. 1.5 extra damage. So is that like all damage then? We'll take it. 2 cavalry stats on there. We'll take it. And purples, honestly, we just recycle all the purples. So I lock that down, I lock that down, I lock that down. Nice. All at 1.5% all damage? You can't beat that. Well, I mean, you can, but, you know, we'll take it. We'll take it. Who did I have purple stuff on now, I think? So I'm trading defense and health, lower defense, march speed. Yeah, I think we want health on XY, right? And again, this epic is hard to compete with. This is nice for garrisons. I mean, ultimately, I want to get these all with legendaries so that I can start adding inscriptions to them, but that epic is very hard to get rid of. Being able to create 2 inscriptions is less beneficial to pay to win because it's easier to make a march with 8 special inscription than to do that with 7 marches. So you're saying make 1 march with like the Autric inscriptions, that type of stuff? Alright, DB, have a good one. What's up, Phantom? Patiently waiting for a reset here so that we can spin the wheel. Just farming gems and chatting away. If there's a KvK with fighting you guys want to watch, we can certainly head over there. I am not opposed to watching some fights. Hey Anthony, good to see you. Been a while. I hope all is well with you, sir. Oh, are you in that 2268 KvK? Which KvK are you in? Coffee, close to reset, and Lambo stream. Life is good. Hey, thanks, B. Yeah, where are you at, Anthony? Which kingdom are you in again? What the fuck is up, boss? Long time no see. Yes, we are doing quite well, Baz. How about you? Daughter left this morning, flew out of Milwaukee to Charlotte, from Charlotte to the Bahamas. She is with her college geology class there, doing some research project. She texted my wife when she got there. She said the place that they are staying at has no air conditioning and 1 small fan. So blue versus red. These are allies against each other to see who gets the zig at the end. Hey, Only Farmer. Missed my French accent on Plato's stream. I can feel the sweat on. Yeah, exactly. There you go. There you go, Baz. That's what you got to do. I love the winter, though. I would much rather have cold and snow than heat and humidity. No, that's understandable. Understandable, Anthony. I mean, our last KvK, we went up against, well, 2160 was an ally. And the stats were very close in both kingdoms, or both camps. So at the end, we decided to flip a coin. Both of us were kind of drained at the end of KvK. So much drama over there at 68. Yeah, Plato's causing drama again in his KvKs, isn't he? What's up, Plato? What'd you do, Plato? What'd you do in your KvK? I know you said you woke up this morning and you were burning allies, but you had to do something, right? What'd you say on stream? Did you refer to somebody using the wrong pronoun and it started a war? What's up, John Wick? Justice for Panther. Don't live far enough north to base a salary off of snow and ice, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. There's the swarm. There's the swarm. And plug your ears, here it comes. I couldn't figure out what was actually going on. Black Panther was talking too fast. I did not watch Plato's stream, but as I understand it, one of the kingdoms wanted to pull stats at the end. They all agreed to pull stats at the end to see who would get the star, right? One of the kingdoms only wanted to pull stats for the top 150 players, while the other kingdoms agreed to pull stats for the top 300 players. The one kingdom that only wanted to pull for the top 150 players then had a hissy fit because they were not getting the star at the end, even though everyone else agreed to everything. So they rallied the Zig and tried to take the Zig by force, which caused them to get evicted out of Kingsland. That's, in short, as I understand it, with the limited interaction I've had with Plato since this afternoon and the limited reading that I had on Facebook. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll go back and rewatch Plato's stream later. I think it's their downtime, Jelly. Anthony's in here. He's from one of these red kingdoms. And he said it's the opponent's downtime. And again, this is not a betrayal at all. These are two allies who decided to fight each other for the Zig at the end of KvK. So I'm sure these are not like not like a regular fight where there's toxicity and everything in Lost Kingdom chat. These are two allies that both made it to Kingsland, both from the looks of it, right? Pretty much dominated in Kingsland, dominated in prior zones, and are now just fighting to see who gets the star at the end. Which, I mean, that's a perfectly reasonable way to settle it. I can give what's TLDR? You're talking text language that I don't know. Yeah, if you wanna jump on, you can give me the rundown for sure. Let me jump onto my live on YouTube channel on my Discord. If you want to jump in there. Or jump on my Discord anyway, Plato, and I'll drag you down there. What's up, Pasta? Hey, there's Plato.
Yo, hello.
Let me mute this music here. Pause it for a second. So give us the rundown. What'd you do?
No, I didn't do anything, man. I just woke up and it's like, I literally, it's so funny. I didn't even learn about it from my own KD. I learned about it from people messaging me. It's like, hey, I heard you got a fight going on. Hey, I heard you stole Zig. I'm like, what? What's going on? Like, literally just woke up to it. And then I just see this Facebook post with like my profile picture on it. And then it's like 2268 Zig stealers. But it is what it is, I guess. I guess the rundown, in case, yeah, like Panther was ranting on my stream, so I might have been a bit incoherent, but essentially we based the Zig off stats. If you guys don't know about our KvK, we went into Nile KvK, but the opponents dodged us the whole time. So we didn't get to fight as much as we wanted to. So our allies were like, okay, we spoke to our allies. We're like, okay, we'll give Zig to whoever got the best stats, and based off the stats, all three camps agreed that 1804 would get the Zig. So, that was all agreed upon. There were screenshots that 1515 themselves showed on that poster that was sent. On the very right, it's like, oh yeah, like they get the Zig. What ended up happening though was 1804 was like, hey, actually, we don't even have 240 members to give Autarch awards to. So they talked to our leadership. It's like, hey, like, do you want to switch the Ziggurat with whatever rewards you're getting, and so that you will get your rewards, you guys get Ziggurat, all the Autarch rewards will be used properly, and everyone's happy. And then so we're like, yeah, sure. So we took Zig, and what ended up happening was 1515. Who I've been told, I'm not in leadership or anything, but leadership has told me that they've been pretty difficult to work with throughout the whole KvK. So 1515.
There's always one kingdom like that, right?
Yeah, apparently. But yeah, they just like, yeah, 1515 was like, yeah, they just rallied the Zig, rallied some of our offline off territory players, and they're like, okay, well, we're gonna kick you out of Kingsland, and then they started complaining about it all over Facebook. So that's pretty much it. It's not even that deep, honestly. It's just one camp out of the two that's like, I don't know, they're just unhappy that we got Zig, even though with our limited fighting, if we look at the stats, we ended up getting more KP, and I'm not sure about that, but we definitely like fought as much as them. So I don't know. It's a weird situation, but
so all the other allies agreed to change the rewards around.
Yeah,
and they
including the one that had the Zig control in the first place, which is the most important part.
Right. And everyone agreed to give 04 the Zig at the end initially, yeah. But then 04 said, "This is too many Autarch rewards. We don't need them all." Mm-hmm. So they made the decision to give it to you guys.
Yeah.
And
the only thing that was 15... bad on our part was the lack of communication to 1515, which I completely get. But at the same time, that doesn't warrant rallying offline cities. I mean, maybe rallying the Zig, you could kind of like, okay, just so that the bubble stays unpopped or whatever or whatnot. Or, I don't know. But
so that it doesn't bubble while additional discussions take place.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know, man. I'm not in leadership, so I don't know if they tried messaging or whatnot. But at the same time, I was told that like they were super reward hungry this whole time, and before, like the context was before KvK even started, they're like, okay, how are we gonna do Zig? We want it 150 top 150 player stats only,
right?
Which didn't work for us because we're an Imperium. We have more than 150 players. Didn't work for 1804 because they only have 50 players. So it's just like they really wanted to manipulate. This is what I've been told. They really want to manipulate the stats based off of like them having the most benefit. So I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, that's the gist.
Sounds like fun. There's never a dull moment in this game, is there?
Yeah, I mean, I don't usually talk about drama, but if like my picture and my likeness is gonna be involved in this, like I'm whatever, man. Like I don't care.
Let it rip. Let it rip.
Yeah. So it is
No,
what it is.
that kind of sums it up. That's kind of what I was thinking. That something like that happened, and that's all it comes down to, right? Is some miscommunication, and people
Yeah.
get bent out of shape, and they have a knee-jerk reaction rather than, try to communicate and work things through. And now these guys are fairly fucked when it comes to rewards.
Yeah, honestly, like it's just so funny because everyone. I mean, Panthers definitely had a say in it. That's why it's hashtag Free Panther or whatever. But yeah, I'm not in leadership or anything, so it's just funny that I guess because I'm a streamer, it's like, oh, your kingdom, you stole Zig, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like it's pretty fair.
you're that Osiris League streamer now, so you're gonna get the those pictures on Facebook all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Anyways,
Well,
yeah,
no,
that's it. I'll leave you to your stream. Appreciate
makes
the
sense.
shout, and I'll see you in the podcast on.
All right.
on
Thanks for
Saturday.
coming on and giving us the down low. I think I used that term correctly for you kids, right? The down low
The
or the
down.
low down. Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
All right. Trying to sound hip. I'm really not.
All
All right.
right.
Thanks. Have a good one. So that was Plato giving us the lowdown on the quote unquote betrayals in his KvK. I don't know. I mean, that's obviously that's one side of the story. I've known Plato a while. He's one of the content creators on our Creators Corner podcast. I have absolutely no reason to doubt what he is telling me is accurate. So, at this point in time, I would say, sorry guys, rest in peace to the other kingdom that tried to steal the Zig at the end. Like he said, like I agree with, I can understand, maybe keeping the Zig from bubbling while conversations take place, but as soon as you start rallying offline cities that are off territory from my kingdom, I'm gonna fucking wipe your ass off the map myself. Right? I mean that means war. So I totally understand what 2268 did. We're too old to be hip, not worth the try. Oh. So fun times, fun times. And then 24 hours from now, there will be more drama to see if 1093, 1960, and 1365 get matched up in the same KvK. A lesson learned though, it does not matter. It does not matter if you're on you always need to log off when you go to bed at night. Make sure you are on your own alliance territory. Shit can happen in 10 minutes. People can lose their shit. There's always rogue players running around. You never, even at 160 million power, I think MF is about the only one in our alliance who will go offline and stay off territory. But you got to be pretty desperate to try and rally this man. Put on the music. Yes, thank you. I'm sorry. Put on the music, Lambo. We don't want to hear you talking. So drama everywhere. And it seems like every KvK, there's one kingdom that all they care about is rewards. They pitch a fit if they're not in the coalition when a pass is taken, because they lost out on 500 gems and 9 hours of speed ups. And the rest of KvK, that's all they do is reference that. Oh well, you left us out of this pass 4. We want this, and this instead. And at the end of the day, it's a game, people. It's about having fun. I get it. Everyone wants the star at the end. Everyone wants the Autric rewards at the end. But if you show up and bust your ass and have fun, it's a win. I would love to see 93 versus 365 in a one-on-one situation. I think that would be a completely imbalanced KvK. What's Lee doing? STFU? Are you telling me to shut the fuck up, or whatever? It's all good. It's all good. Opinions are like assholes, right? Everyone has one. No, not calling you an asshole. Yeah, I think it would be completely imbalanced if you had those three kingdoms in the same KvK again. So I would love to see 93 against 365 in a 1 versus 1 type situation. No, our last KvK was probably I mean, we had 4 absolutely fantastic allies in our camp. Not once did anyone pitch a fit about not being included when a pass was taken, or about having to miss the first ruins when you could only have a couple of coalitions with one alliance. Not once. Now, Roberts, I was meaning to ask you, did you guys ever get it fixed? Did you get your Autric awards distributed? Did Lilith fix that for you, or is Shadow no longer king there, or was there a overthrow? Whatever happened with that? So, if you guys didn't know, one of the kings in our KvK on the winning side neglected to distribute those Autric rewards to her alliance members at the end of KvK, so nobody got them. We're so cool, we won the Autric inscriptions but chose not to collect them. Oh man, so you guys never got them. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. So did you guys have a bunch of people leave your kingdom? Pissed off, or what happened there? Was there drama there? Is Old Man Wrinkle still there? So while you type a response, I'm going to run Drain the Main Vein, y'all. It is almost reset, and then we will be spinning the wheel. So we have to take a quick bio break before that happens. So I'll be right back. And it must be reset because I hear those memberships renewing. Let's get back into the game here, get a counter up. Clear that counter off though. There we go. Thank you to all the renewing members. Some people left, no drama. Yeah, that's good. Hopefully it didn't cause too much of a issue there. All right, Wheel of Fortune. Any predictions on how many HQ heads we get today? Almost reset the YouTube app. Throw your predictions up in the chat here. There's 2, there's 3. Starting off strong. We need some 8s though. Another one. Another one. What's up, Inferno? You want to see the spins? Okay. Okay, I hate doing it this way. I always get skunked when I do it this way. Got one there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good. No bueno. No bueno. Come on, 8. There we go. I'm not trying to be greedy, but we could use another one of those. Okay, yes, I'm trying to be greedy, but I want more of those. I've got 17 so far. That's not including opening these chests. I probably won't spin past 101 myself. There's a couple more there, right? 1, 2. Come on, I want another 8. One more 8. One more 8. Just one more 8? Is that too much to ask? I think that's too much to ask. Alright, so what do we get? 5 from this. Now we get goldies from this. And 10 more from that. So including the 15 from the chest, we got 36 today. Not bad. I mean, I'll take it, right? So 333, excuse me, 3331. How many did you get, Inferno? I don't feel like 36 is too bad. I think I got like 50 some last time. $30? Okay. So I didn't do much better. take her out. We don't want her coming home overnight. And we want to get some food. We want to get some stone. There's a level 6. There's a level 6. And that one needs wood. And a 5. Thank you. Oh, wait. Oh, I got one in the jungle. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, yep, that's it. Which commanders are you guys focusing on with those apples? I gave all my first day apples to Minamoto, so I guess I gotta go for him first. Although I want KvK emojis more, but I'm at like level 4, almost level 5 with Mina, so I figure we'll just keep going. At least get level 7 there, then maybe do CC after that. What do we got? Boosts. Yeah, I like the CC emojis better, but I already dumped some into Mina, so I don't want to reverse course now. Has anyone figured out how often those guys pop up in your city? Is it like random, or are there scheduled times? Lohar, I don't think I've seen Lohar in my city yet. Honestly, I don't. Maybe I have in one of my farms, but I'm not doing all that shit on all my farms. My farms are to farm. They have one goal, and that's to feed my main with food, stone, wood, and gold. Galloping. Let's see, do I have Lohar's Trust unlocked? Nope, doesn't look like it. That would be up there, right? Yeah. Nope, I have not unlocked Lohar's Trust yet. We got Joan at 2. We've got Epic Scipio at 2. Who else is in there? Thought Ashita was in there, I guess not. Siamduk is at 2. Oh, there's something I didn't do here, but I didn't do your biography. I'm so sorry. Ethelfled is at 2. Nina's at 4. And CC's at 2. So that's kind of where we stand on those. No special buffs today. Yes, we just do the 10 right away to get the daily. 5 barbarians, heal, help, gathering. Did I not use a gathering enhancement? What the hell? Oh, wrong one. Hello, good morning. Sure, we will finish the rest tomorrow. For now, I think we're going to call it a day. Let's see if there's anyone else out there streaming. Just a second. Bum, bum, bum. Excuse me, Gaines Gaming has got an interesting live stream going. The title is "I'm Quitting My Job, Rise of Kingdoms." So we're going to get you over to Gaines as soon as you get there. Hashtag Lambo Raid. Be sure and like and subscribe to his channel when you get there. I appreciate y'all for hanging out today, keeping me company. I know it was not the most exciting of days, but hey, we got to talk to Plato. We got to hear about some drama in his KvK. Got to spin the wheel, got to have some fun. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow for day 2 of spinning the wheel. Until next time, have a good one.